to UFCU Stadium in San Marcos, Texas, home to the Texas State Bobcats. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the UL Monroe Warhawks, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Texas State Bobcats. The Bobcats backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. The give to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Power football with the run. He has the first and still on his feet.
What a big play, backed up in their own end. And a big thing here is you're just trying to give yourself some space to work. And what a job up front of creating some big lanes and gaps for the ball carrier to get a huge chunk of yards.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and forced a tackle for a loss.
After run, now throw. Zings it complete to the right. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting long yardage in predictable situations.
And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Using the quick game. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense. And the Bobcats will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
To the ground, he's got it again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That's a really good stop by the defense. Jesse, they need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? He was trying to get it to the 25, but the defense stands tall, and they force a 4th and short. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down, still going. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Hold.
What an unfortunate penalty there. They thought they'd converted the 4th down. Instead, they'll have to try it again. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. So they gamble on 4th down in the first half, and man, does it pay off.
4th and long. I mean, what just 4th and short? Nowadays, man, so much aggression in college football. And how about right there? 4th down and long. No problem. I got this in the first half.
Makes the grab.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
The Bobcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Give to the running back. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the second quarter. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Gets the back moving. He's got him in the flat. And he'll... And the Bobcats, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Wants to go up top on first down. Looking to take a shot. He's got it inside the 30. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Bobcats.
One of the reasons this offense...
Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike, lets it fly deep downfield. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got a man, it's good. Oh, the Houdini-like moves get it to the 22. The Bobcats racing to the line in the hurry-up. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Texas State. A great catch and run for 6. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Wants to throw on first down. They're working that left side. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Another incompletion on third down. They're in their own territory, but they are undeterred. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds him out of the backfield. There to make the stop, and he is a weapon out of the backfield in the short passing game, and they've got a first down. And the Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Grabbed in the backfield. It's good. At midfield, he's got room. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's
deep shot for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to throw again. Snagged out of the air. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
You know, we're only in the first half of this football game, and already this offense has had tons of success throwing the football. The defense has to disrupt his rhythm, and they finally do there, getting the sack. They've given up 3 TD passes. Let's see if they can continue with the pass rush moving forward.
Got his man downfield. They finally get him on the ground, and he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Bobcats want to crank the tempo. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his back in the middle. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
To the air on second down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, this defense hadn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB, finally getting some pressure, finally getting a big hit on him. That'll pay some dividends down the road.
This one's complete. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bobcats. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
But man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some...
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. He might want another play. To the air on first down. Fires toward the end zone. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. And the defender is tackled. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. Looking downfield on first down. Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play, and I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He lofted high and deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. It's complete to the right. And he'll take it in. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Makes the catch. It's Fowler. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. And the Bobcats have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them. So now it's 2nd and long. They just keep firing. Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Here's the pressure. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. We've come to the break, and Texas State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Wants to go up top. Throws to the tight end. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. The Bobcats have pushed it inside the 20. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got it in the middle. It's good. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats. This team... Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Here comes the heat. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming.
QBs and receivers on third down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
He's taking the shot. It's dropped and all. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Line gets set, first down. Wants to throw on first down. Fires complete on the crosser. So, Jesse, they're able to connect on the crossing route against the zone. You run that pattern against that coverage. What do you have to keep in mind?
Well, the receiver needs to know where the soft spot is in the defense so he can gear himself down, and the quarterback, Reese, has to play with great timing.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. How about this free safety just being a football player and going and making the tackle?
Just playing free, right? Just floating around, floating around. He wasn't designed to blitz, but did a good job seeing the quarterback, going to him, getting him on the ground, and getting the sack.
He's got him. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Fowler. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. And the Bobcats have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab on the left. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. And we have breaking news. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chugging and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. So that touchdown nullified by the penalty in the red zone. Second down coming up. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's good. And he's wrestled to the ground. The Bobcats will hustle to the line. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. This is a long 4th down try, but the offense stays on the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the wideout. And make it. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to